What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be giving you the top 10 loadouts you can be using right now in Call of Duty Warzone. With the update happening January 28th for season 2, finally, we've got a lot of new weapons that are dropping, including the PPSH. The FAL is returning from Modern Warfare, and then at some point we're even going to have a crossbow attachment you're going to be able to put on a weapon. So a lot of cool loadout stuff coming to the game. Hopefully they fix the servers and things like that. I'm sure that's a tougher process than I'm making it sound like, but still, it's been bad for a while. But we're going to get you some loadouts you can have in preparation before we find out what's nerfed or buffed. So make sure to save these. So if you like this style of content, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that noti bell. Let's get you these loadouts. All right, first up, we're gonna give you an AIMS 85 loadout. This is a pretty solid one. I like the AIMS a lot. Anytime I do pick it up off ground loot, it seems pretty good. And then we're rocking the Siren 9mm with this Gunfighter wildcard. For the AIMS 85, we're rocking the Jason Armory 2x scope, compensator muzzle, long barrel here, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2, and quick draw grip, along with the balance stock and the overpressured round. So this one, so you're in the firing range, will give you kind of the base recoil here for this, kind of up and to the left just slightly, but pretty easy when it comes to recoil control. I hope they give this a little bit of a buff to make it more competitive with the XM4. I think it would be really solid if they just give it a slight buff, but still pretty decent nonetheless. And then for that 9mm, we're rocking the iron sight, the suppressor, the long barrel, vertical foregrip, and extended mag 1. So this one's in the firing range, very easy to control, pretty much just a straight up recoil pattern, and I think it's an underrated secondary in my opinion. Next up, we have the LR762, and I've still got this paired with the MCW SMG. For the LR762, we're rocking the reinforced barrel, precision handguard under barrel, ergonomic grip, the target laser to reduce that aiming idle sway, which is that back and forth here, and the overpressured rounds. Then for that MCW, you want to rock the Zeman compensator muzzle. This will give you a vertical and recoil control buff. Second line Mammoth heavy barrel, the 40 round mag, the RB rapid strike grip, and you want that Jack Raven kit, which turns it into that SMG. Let's show you guys the base pattern for this MCW. Pretty standard, straight up and to the right. So just drag down to the left just slightly, but pretty easy to control. Very good up close, fast ETK, a lot of fun to run. Next up, we have the Krig C. Krig C, I'm back and forth on. I like it and don't like it every now and then. And then I'm pairing this with the Gunfighter wildcard, of course, and then with Renetti. Krig C, we're rocking the Kepler Microflex. I like ported compensator here, the reinforced barrel, Ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, commando grip for a faster ADS sprint of fire, combat stock, and recoil spring. Control that recoil even more. Give you guys the base recoil pattern here, but up and diagonal, like pretty much, or up and kind of right to the right. So drag down into the left. Other than that, pretty easy to control. One of the harder recoils to control. Hopefully we get a pretty big buff on this, on the damage on this, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. For the Renetti, we're rocking that Jack Ferocity carbine kit, which turns it full auto, then the high grain rounds, 50 round drum, sonic suppressor access muzzle, and the slate collector sight. So this one's here in the firing range, but just drag straight down, you'll be good to go. TTK is still pretty insane on the Renetti. Next up, I have the STG-44, and I've paired this with the MP5 or the C9. The STG-44 is so much fun to run, and it's still very good. I think the only thing holding it back is, of course, the visual recoil they added, but a pretty solid weapon nonetheless. Jack glassless optic, BT7 Spirit fire suppressor, or the Quartermaster if you need a little bit more recoil control. Heinricher C70 long barrel, 50 round drum, and a DR79 combo stock. This thing is just still pretty nutty. Very solid TTK. Overall, very solid weapon. And for that C9, we're rocking the compensator muzzle. I like the vertical foregrip here, the extended mag 1, ergonomic grip, and the overpressured rounds. This one pretty easy to control as well. Recoil patterns, nothing crazy. Kind of up, zigzag a little bit, but just drag straight down, you'll be just fine. That your aim assist will kind of take care of the zigzag part. It's the easiest way I know how to explain it. I know that's not a technical term, but very solid option. Then I've got the GPR 91 paired with the SOG. SOG was one of my favorite SMGs to run just because it's a fun one, in my opinion. I'm rocking the Jason Armory 2x scope, compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2. This thing is a lot of fun to run, man. Just very solid TTK. Absolutely loving this weapon. GPR is still very much on top. Then we're rocking the SOG. That SOG is with the ported compensator muzzle. I like the gain twist barrel or the reinforced barrel here, whichever you prefer. The vertical foregrip, extended mag 2, and the overpressured round. So this one's here in the firing range, but man, absolutely love this thing. TTK's insane. Just so much fun to run. Next up, we have the BP50. If you haven't been using this is a very solid sniper support option. And I'm rocking the KS5. You don't have to run these together. These are mix and match. BP50, I definitely run with the sniper. For the BP50, I'm definitely rocking the quartermaster suppressor here, Lore 9 heavy barrel, XRK bow break grip, 45 round mag, and the Forbearer heavy stock. Now, this one is one of the MW3 weapons that doesn't have a lot of visual recoil. And so overall, very solid option to be running. Like I said, as a sniper support option, and I'll show you that base recoil it has. Very easy to control, just gradually up and to the right. So we're going to drag down gradually to the left. And the TTK is very, very solid. It just has a super fast fire rate. Then for that KSV, we're rocking the ported compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2, and the recoil spring. So this two are in the firing range, but KSV, highly underrated, I think. I don't think I see a lot of people running the KSV as much as other options. Next up, we have the Car 98, and I've got this paired with a hipfire PP919. For the Car 98, we're rocking the range collar optic, sonic suppressor L muzzle, precision long barrel, the Razorhawk laser light, and the high grain rounds. This will one shot all the way up to 67.1 meters. See that damage at effective range? 300 headshot damage at effective range, 67.1 meters. Then for the PP919, this is going to be a ported compensator muzzle. I like the long barrel here and the nose stock, steady aim laser for the hip fire spread, and the recoil springs for even more recoil control. Now, like I said, this is a hip fire recoil weapon, so don't even have to aim it if you don't want to. Pretty good. Next up, we have the XMG. This is the best LMG out there easily. Ortero red dot sight. I like the compensator muzzle here. Gain twist barrel or long barrel, whichever damage range you prefer. Completely up to you. Vertical foregrip, buffer weight stock. The easiest to control recoil in the game by far. No visual recoil at all. It's absolutely insane. Next, we're running the Jackal PDW with this. This is probably one of the best overall loadouts. We're rocking the ported compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel here, vertical foregrip, extended mag 1, and the overpressured round. Love the Jackal. I think PP919 is my #1, and this is definitely my #2. But they're definitely mix and match. That and the KSB, they're all solid. Next, we have the XM4. I like the XM4, and I've got a KV broadside from Modern Warfare 2 that I think you're going to like. If you haven't unlocked it, should be able to do that in the armory. But for the XM4, we're rocking the Jason Armory 2x scope, ported compensator muzzle, long barrel. I like the extended mag 3 and the buffer weight stock. Now, if you like the reinforced barrel over the long barrel, that's perfectly fine. I don't know why. Long barrel just hits better for me. But again, the XM4 is the second easiest to control recoil in the game. I like the XMG as far as recoil control a little bit better. This has got a 100 round mag on it. You can just take out so many people with this. Absolutely nutty. Then for the KV broadside, I like the MK3 reflector on this, the Caster X1 compensator muzzle, the Jack Slash, and the Chimera RYL33 laser light. Can't say that very easily. And then what you're going to do is rock the Jawbreaker conversion kit on this. Can I show you how this fires? But man, this thing is a lot of visual recoil. Oh boy. Doesn't move as far as actual recoil goes, and it 1 2 3 3, but it can also 1 2 3 4 shot, 1 2 3 4 5 shot at 25. But up close, man, you're rocking this. It's kind of wild how fast the TTK is for sure. Then for the last loadout, we have the AK-74. I like the Kepler Microflex here, ported compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and the extended mag 2. I hope this gets a little bit of a buff. I know the AK is pretty decent, but like I would like for it to take the top spot, you know what I mean? It'd just be really, really nice. This AK is very solid. Then we got the Compact 92. This compact is #3 overall on my list. I've got the PP919 for me, Jackal Compact, ported compensator muzzle, long barrel or reinforced barrel, whichever you prefer, completely up to you there. And then I like the vertical foregrip and the mag 2 CQB grip. This thing shoots so quick. TTK is super insane on it. Just drag down to the left, you're good to go. thank you guys again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that noti bell so you don't miss out on the updates that happen January 28th, which is next Tuesday. If you're here, make sure you're coming to catch the updates. I'll drop you guys probably an update video over the weekend. That way you can kind of know what's coming and what weapons we can expect for sure. Appreciate you guys, and make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that noti bell so you don't miss a video like this or like one of these. We'll see you in the next one.